Hi guys. In our daily life, everyone will have to make an important decision such as home mortgage and car loans. Therefore, we have to know the relationship between the interest rate and loan life. In this lesson, we are going to use the amortization table to show how the interest rate can affect the payment. An amortization schedule shows the distribution of loan payments between principal and interest throughout the entire term of a loan. Okay, let's get started with an example case. Suppose you want to take out a loan for $250,000 to buy a house. The annual interest rate is 13%, and the bank wants you to pay off the loan by 20 years. The interest rate is on monthly basis. How much would you have to pay per month? So first thing I'm going to do is insert all the input data given, which are the initial loans. In this case, it would be 200,000. Oh, my bad, 250,000. The period would be 20 times 12 as we calculate the interest on monthly basis. The rate is 13% divided by 12. And the payment, I will first assume the dummy variable, which is 500. So I will put down the data for the first period. The second column, which is beginning amount, will equal to the initial loan. For the payment, here is equal to B11. The interest paid is equal to the beginning amount multiplied by the interest rate. Now principal is equal to the payment subtract by interest paid. The principal is actually the payment that you already paid. However, in this case, we set the payment to be too low, but don't worry, we will use the go stick to find the real payment. Now ending balance is equal to the beginning amount subtract by the principal. So for the second period, the beginning amount will equal to the ending balance of the first period. The monthly payment would always be the same. So you might want to fix this cells. You can press F4 to fix this cells. The interest paid is equal to beginning amount multiplied by the interest rate. You would want to fix the interest rate, so press F4. The principal is equal to the payment subtract by interest paid. And the ending balance is equal to the beginning amount subtract by principal. You can drag down the period to 240. So you can also drag down the beginning amount, the payment, interest rate, principal, and ending balance. So as you can see, the ending balance is not equal to 0. What we want to do is find the payment that will make the ending balance equal to 0. So here you could use the Go Seek. Go to Data and Go Seek. You will set the cell, the last cell of ending balance to the value of 0 by changing the payment, which is 500. So here you will get a payment that will make the ending balance equal to 0. This means that you will pay off your loan together with the interest within 20 years. You can also use the PMT function to calculate monthly payment on a loan. So equal PMT tab, the rate is 1.08 and 240, and the PV, present value, is the initial loan. So as you can see, the payment is also 2,928.94. GoSeek is very useful. It can be used to find any value if the goal is set. For example, I want to find the maximum amount I could borrow given I can pay $4,000 monthly and holding all else equal. Here's what I could do. First, I'm going to type the initial amount borrowed, which is 250,000. The interest rate 1.08%. Number of payment 240. And the monthly payment here, I will use the formula, the payment formula, equal PMT rate int and minus amount borrowed. Here I'm going to change the currency to dollars. So next thing I'm going to do is using the Go Seek to find the maximum amount that I could borrow. Set J17 to 4,000 by changing the amount I could borrow. So as you can see, the maximum amount that I can borrow is $342,253. Now, what if I want to limit a monthly payment to be $4,000, holding all else constant? What is the maximum interest rate the bank could charge me? So here again, amount borrowed 250,000, interest rate 1.08%, number of payment 240. Monthly payment I'm going to format this so that I could have the unit in dollars. Now using the goal seek, I'm gonna change J24 to 4,000 by changing the interest rate. So the maximum interest rate the bank could charge me is 1.56%. Finally, by increasing a monthly payment, that means that you could pay less frequently. Oops, there is a typo here. Less, not more. This also has to be borrow more money, not less. My bad, as we want to find the maximum value. Back to pay less frequent. So the amount borrowed would be exactly the same as the two previous cases. The interest rate 1.08%. Number of payment 240. And monthly payment using the function PMT Now use the goal seek. So we want to set the cell J31 to value 4,000 by changing number of payment. See, this come out to be 104 approximately. So that means that by increasing monthly payment, you will pay less frequently. So that's pretty much the overall idea of how we construct the amortization table and how we use goal seek to find the amount that we want to know. I hope that this video is useful and see you in the next video. Thank you.